Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach, and last episode we had great success. We got all this to pass and I was pretty happy. I actually tweeted it too. I'll try to make a note of having that in. It was either the last one or I'll put it in both that last one and this one. So we're doing well. The next thing I want to do on the list of steps, not that, this, I think is to say, well, let's just reference it. Whoops. Just reference it. We wrote test. So now let's reference it in the project. Okay. So what we want to do is reference it from, no, that's the tests. Test reflection, test source generator. Okay. So in here, what we want to do is what we do here when we do integrated tests, which was we want to reference it as a output item type of analyzer. Okay. So we're going to say this, except we're going to come up here. We're going to grab that one, come up here, say that and that. Okay. Now, did that work? Or is this going to fail badly? Yeah, well, it fails. An instance of analyzer, source generator, test generator cannot be created. Oh, that stinks. This is 6.0. Cannot load or file or assembly that or one of its dependencies. Why can't you? Well, yeah, I don't want to do all that crap. This was a little disappointing. I was hoping that this would just work. If I come into the test adapter project, is there anything that I'm missing other than all this wacky stuff here with packages? Generate package on build, include symbols, package A, root namespace, target. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, yeah. So yeah, I forgot that they have to be 2.0. And now a whole boatload of stuff is going to, yeah, because now we don't automatically get all the global using goodness, but that's okay. Okay. Why would you bark at this? It should have a type 1, right? Oh, but you don't know what type is. See, that would be a problem. Okay, so let's close that. And you don't know what URI is, do you? Nor do you know what string writer is. Okay, now let's just build this. Still failed. You don't know what list is because you probably don't know what that is. Nor do you know what this is. And that. Build again. Once more with feeling. Once you get used to like doing something a certain way, you get hung up on it. A new feature like global usings, and that now the usings are included. You just don't even have to think about it anymore. Okay, so that works. Let's just go back here. Oh, and that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, we don't care about that one. Aw, wasn't creating output. Yeah, because it's already bound to it, and we're probably going to have to unload and reload. But let's just make sure that we didn't bust this test, which we really shouldn't have, because if it's targeting 2.0, that really shouldn't matter. And what you output can be for any version of C#. That's just text that you're outputting. So it doesn't really matter that way. Okay, so that's good. Let's shut her down and start her up again. Okay. So do 2022, bring in that. Now my kitty, by the way, I believe he's back there in my window, and he's just sitting back there in the window looking at probably squirrels running around the backyard or whatever. And he's kind of in sleepy mode, so he's not dragging any stuffed animals or anything else from my room. It's funny, he doesn't want to cuddle on my lap, but he likes walking around my room, and I bet he's chewing cords somewhere. Okay, so let's do a clean. Okay. And you're cleaning everything, right? Cleaning all things. Let's build. Now, this should trigger a build of the source generator stuff, right? Did you do anything? Well, now you think build succeeded. So let's come into here. Nope, nope, nope. It's not generating files. Well, that's a problem. Now we know the test works. I mean, it is doing stuff. Sorry, we've had a bit of an existential crisis in our house. In our laundry room, which is right that way, there is a drain that is where, like, you have the hoses coming off of the HVAC system and everything. And that was starting to get too clogged, and so there's a little bit of water around it. It wasn't our sump pump that's over there, and that's all dry. So we think just with years and years and years of cats, you know, because right back there is also where we have our litter boxes. Just years and years of little pieces going down and down and down, and it has finally clogged it. So she's been in there trying to root everything out, and you know, we're hoping everything will finally be fine. So, but she just had to ask me something. Okay, so where was I? I was doing something. I was doing a thing, and I was disappointed to find that this is not generating files. Okay, but I think, oh, this crap. Yeah, I'm referencing an unit framework from my source generator. So guess what? I need to go to File, Open Project and Solution. Let's go to the WebAssembly one, because that's one where I've got to load a WebAssembly. And there's a specific thing you have to do to say, I want this package to come along with the ride. For some reason, it just doesn't do that, and it's kind of annoying. So I think I figured out how to do it here. Yeah, you have to like do this. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. Because then if you want to write tests for it, well, that still works because you're just referencing that project, and that all worked. But then you had to reference the actual assembly here as well, because it's a private one and it didn't work anymore. It's annoying. It's really, really annoying to do this. Okay, and then we had WebAssembly generator props. What did that do? Oh, that's actually something I need for this. That wasn't anything this will be unfortunately kind of a pain, so we're gonna have to plow through this and see if we can get it to work. So we have to go back up here, go to the test adapter, and what we need to say here is this. Okay, but then what we also need is to bring this in now to the test project, which it is anyway. Okay, so if we say run, and again, I probably will have to shut down and start up again for this to work. Yeah, because the props file is literally props that I wanted to have come along. So I didn't need to, it's definitely still not generating, which is fine. If we run this, I'm almost guaranteed this will still work. I don't know if the test adapter for NUnit actually references NUnit itself. I would be surprised if it didn't, because it would almost need to have that. So, okay, are you running a test? You were green. I said run, of course. Build succeeded. And are you still running? I remember the episodes I did from long ago when I was building stuff, and this whole shut down, start up again, shut down, start up again. It was, you know, I will totally agree with people that have said source generators and all this stuff is just, it's hard. It's hard to actually get them to work. And I totally agree because of all this kind of nonsense that you have to deal with. Okay, it passed. You know, if you think about features in C#, like generics, you know, or type inference, they just work. They're part of the language. This isn't really part of the language. It's kind of, it is, but it's also part tooling, and it's not like a syntactical thing you can do in the language itself. So it's, and just the way it works, it's like, it can be a deterrent. It definitely can be a deterrent. And, you know, just saying, well, that's the way it is, that doesn't really help. It's got to be much easier than that. Okay. All right. So let's build again and let's see what problems we're going to have this time, because I'm sure we're going to have them. There's also a setting in the WebAssembly Generators project that I may want to bring along for the ride, just because, I don't know, do it. I don't have a good enough reason why. So you're taking your sweet time, that's for sure. Build succeeded. I bet something's going to be wrong. Yep, you still don't know NUnit framework. Of course. Yep, still not generating files. Well, what else can we just randomly throw in here to see if we can get it to work? That's kind of weird. You see this right here? Like this arrow is not this arrow? What the heck? There's that. If I pull that, is this just like a glyph issue? Yeah, it's the same character. So I don't know why that's rendering it that way. Do you have to say all these are private assets? Oh. I should have, you know, okay, now I'm regretting. I should have put a comment in here that said, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I didn't, and now I regret it. So let's come back over here, because I really don't, you know, again, this is all experimental. We're going to say all these are private asset. Okay. Because why not? I don't know why else. Add generators to output. Why would I want to do that? We definitely don't need this. Are we doing this for just, yeah, again, this is the frustrating part. Very frustrating, because you'd want this just to reference and to work, and it don't. It just doesn't. So then you just play this game of, feels like hopscotch, where you're randomly throwing things around and trying to, if you can land on something that actually works. Okay, we don't have them here. And what's really annoying is that, you know, all this stuff just, like, you don't have to do that. But as soon as you seem to want to do this, and again, we're probably going to have to shut down and start up again, because I don't know if this will have any impact whatsoever. You may build, but I'll be really surprised if you actually run. And if it doesn't run, shut down and start it up again. Because of reasons. Yeah, I'd be shocked if you actually produced anything and you don't. That's okay. Because what we want to do is come here, and what I want to see is wget config. That's direct rebuild props. That's that. We don't care about that. Yeah, this is just the props for that, so we don't care about that either. All right, well, shut down, start her up again. This is where you feel like you're banging your head against the wall, and all this progress that I just made this morning, like my sense of triumph has now just been defeated because of this. I mean, and this, quite honestly, is a big part of it. If you can't reference the test adapter from a project and say, hey, I just want to use you, then what's the point of all this? You know, when you say build started and the build succeeded, that was way too fast. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. This is not working. That was just like, nope. Don't tempt me like this. You know, see, you didn't. You're lying. You're lying. Now let's build, and let's see some I can't load in unit framework errors. Okay? Because you know you want to. You really do. I don't know why I have generate path property on that one, but I do. I don't know. I don't care. Come on, show me right now. Yep, there you go. God bless it. You know, this is just... Yeah, generator start development. I know about this thing. Yep, I know about you. Oh, I don't have that. Do I need that? Did I forget that? Yes, I did. That's my fault. Does that go into an item group? It goes into a property group. Does it matter? Uh-huh. Okay. And then here, I don't know why I don't know what this means. I have no idea why. Why would you do that? Yeah, you don't, this doesn't have that. So packaging and analyzer is a NuGet package. Yes. Package. I do want to create a new package. I don't think then, if I'm correct. Yeah, I don't need this because I'm not doing a, I'm not doing a package. Consider a generate using functionality from NuGet packages. Okay. As a generator author, I want to rely on functionality provided in NuGet packages inside my generator. Package the Newtonsoft.json dependency alongside the generator assembly. Okay. So this generate path property. Oh boy. Yeah. Do you expect it to appear as a normal reference? I don't know. Do we know? Pfft. Stuff like that just angers me. It's like, all we're trying to do is get this to work. We're not trying to, like, you know, be jerks here. And I'm not trying to package this. Oh, I already did have that there. Well, that would make package and unit. I don't know. You tell me. I got no ideas. I'm not trying to make this a NuGet package. I just want this to be something that can be referenced. And it's really frustrating to see like this just not working. I think I'm just going to stop the episode because I'm heading down a path where I just don't know how to get this to work. Okay, and this is really a pain I'll just say it. This is a pain in the ass, and it should not be this way. So I'm going to do some looking offline, and I feel deflated now, but I'm going to do my research. There's got to be a way to get this to work, and you know, I will figure it out at some point. So thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.